Charles is off the mark. West Indies are on the money with at least a couple. That'll be four. That'll be four. Straight onto leg stump.
He was hoping the ball to swing a little bit more toward the slip cordon. Didn't slip, didn't swing, and easy picking for the batsman. Fine leg up in the circle. There's no chance preventing the boundary. It's on these sort of shots. And cleaned him. Once again, a same mistake. Cross bat stroke, and Imad Wasim hitting the stumps.
Well, it's a shot that is reflective of what Fletcher played against Imad Wasim in the first game. They just cannot get to the pitch of him because he's flat through the air, and if you miss, he hits again. He's gone as well. First ball, Imad Wasim. You cannot keep him out of a contest.
Which is not the right way to play him. Kept low a little bit, I would say. Hit the bottom of the bat and onto the stumps. Similar start for West Indies once again. 12 for 2. And Walton gone without scoring. That's over the top. That's a good stroke. Although it was not in his zone, but there was room available for him, and played it quite nicely. Didn't go to the boundary, but fetched what? Couple of runs. It's over. Run out opportunity. Oh, he's got it this time. West Indies in deeper trouble.
But you couldn't say that it wasn't on the cards. I said a little while ago that Fletcher's been like a cat on a hot tin roof, and the communication, the running has been nervy. A little dab in the crowd as well, a little dab to mid-wicket, and then he trips over. Wickets are falling again, another 3 down, still in the power play. Power play isn't working for the West Indies on tour so far. 9 to Fletcher, 17 for 3. Off the mark straight away for Bravo. And 4.
Used the pace very nicely. Not the best of the deliveries, just a little on the legs, and little nudge. Played it very late, allowed the ball to come to him, and the risk coming into play. Beautiful stroke.
It's going to be Amir again, and this time a brilliant shot from Bravo, and it just leant back a bit. Didn't seem to get his weight forward. Weight was back. The 6th over, 26 for 3. They haven't been in the best of nick. Let's have a look at this shot from Bravo. He just leaned back. Didn't seem to get his weight forward, but somewhat still found the gap.
Oh, bowling! My. What a spell of bowling. What a series he's having. 9 wickets in the series so far, the most by a bowler in a T20 tie. Joint most, in fact. It's another straight ball, and the foot nowhere near the pitch of the ball, the bat coming down at an angle, and he gets another one. 3 for 6 in 2.1, magnificent stuff. It's 31 for 4. Positive body language. That's more like it. That's up in the air into the gap, and that will be a 4. Mohammad Amir was the fielder, but there's a good example of what you can achieve if you use your feet.
Marlon Summers do enjoys this situation. Let's look at the replay here. Nice use of the feet. Get in there and didn't try and overhit it, even though it plugged a little bit in the ground.
Wonderful shot. Just got a little bit of width and Samuels onto it. That's the first poor delivery that Imad has bowled. Off him with outside the off stump, the cut shot, fantastically hit.
When you give them width, you're asking for trouble.
Brings up the 50 with a little late cut of sorts.
Well pushed for 2. That's 10 runs from the over. Good over again for the West Indies. And after 11, it's 54 for 4.
Slash over point. Get Pooran just 2, but decent enough start from Roman.
There he goes, big hit, that's 6. That's what he was looking for. That's how he's built his reputation.
Absolutely got this in bang middle of his bat, and it made a huge crack, and it sailed away.
Sound of the sweet spot. Leather on willow. Miscued this time and gone.
Different angle, didn't get all of this. Shorter delivery. Did it quite well, but the dimensions of the ground. Big ground, Trev Malik takes a good catch on the fence.
That's good running. Neat running, no confusion. Good young players. That's hit hard into the gap, and Samuels does well.
I think they both have to start taking up the tempo. Didn't bounce a lot, and he controlled it well, Samuels, with that open stance so that he can play through the offside and the onside. That's what he thinks is a benefit of that stance for him. Opens up both sides of the field.
Should get 2, pull on. Call for 2, long on had to come in from 84-meter boundary. It's a long fence through long off and long on, so 2 runs taken. He's hit on the pad once again. It's been that kind of a knock from Samuels. And a terrific effort from Pakistan. Let's just concentrate a little bit on how good they've been with the ball in the series. Once again, the platform beautifully set up by Imad Wasim.